Hi, I'm Rob Bernstein.
And I'm Marcia Eckert. And what we're going to talk about today is just how devastating it is to somebody if you say, "Oh, you can't be autistic." That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really audacious. It's ego. I mean, it's who are you,
Or
right?
everybody's a little autistic.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I know you're trying to be, nice, I guess, but the person receiving it is just, I don't know. It makes me cringe.
It, you know, Being autistic is how you think and how you experience the world and how you feel and how you might even feel in the situation of this person talking to you. So if you come out with a stereotype in your mind of what autism looks like or how you have to act or be to have autism really help you understand your life, you're really invalidating them in a way that can be hurtful and even shaming, because usually when I see people who've been undiagnosed into adulthood, they've gotten the message for so long that you can't be who you think you are. And for me, because I see so many women, the idea was always that there were four males to one female, because the women went undiagnosed, because people didn't know what autism looked like in women. And so mental health clinicians and healthcare professionals weren't expecting women to be on the spectrum and expect women to look like the male model. And, oh, you can't be autistic. You don't look like Sheldon.
Yeah. So I guess one message is if somebody says, I'm autistic, and you think, oh, that's just an excuse for you to do, you think, no, it's not an excuse. Listen, take them seriously, and try to elicit, if they're willing to explain or understand who that person really is.
Yeah, because it's often, all of someone's life, people have, basically blame them for behavior. So it's like, well, it's not too loud in here, it's not too bright in here, you're just being a drama queen. Or stop making such a fuss about going to this event. Everybody's going, and your great grandparents expect you to show up. There's that idea that somehow, and I wrote a blog called this, as Rob said, I called it explanations, not excuses, that when someone's trying to explain to you that they are on the spectrum, what they're trying to let you know is how they're experiencing the world, how they're experiencing what's going on right now, and for you to just out of hand dismiss it is very hurtful. And especially, I want to say this to mental health care professionals and to healthcare people, to all professionals who are working with someone who might say, I'm on the spectrum. Women often, especially, get dismissed just out of hand. And it's to go into a mental health professional or to go looking for help and be told, well, you can't be who you think you are, or it's like, I don't have to take you seriously. And you wouldn't do that with someone who comes in and says, I'm depressed. You wouldn't say, well, you're not crying, so you can't be depressed, right? So why would one not want to understand the internal experience of someone who says they're on the spectrum, the same way you'd want to understand this internal experience if someone told you they had anything else, any other challenge, any others going on for them in their experience?
And that's a good message for the mental health professionals. For the rest of us, the regular people, the family members, friends.
You're not regular.
I am. Is that if a person says, I don't want to go to this event, it's just too much noise, and it's like, don't react like, oh, okay, you're going to ruin it for all of us, and try to have some kind of an excuse like, you'll be fine, you'll be all right. Like, just take them seriously. And maybe, we're not saying don't go, We're saying maybe it could be worked out. Just
Yeah,
listen.
or if the person, to sort of say, look, if you choose to go, I'd like you to choose to go, but if you choose to go, it's okay if you cut out. It's okay if you go out for a walk for, the next half hour, if you do whatever you need
There's
to do.
100 ways you could compromise. Oh, you don't have to sit with us. I
No,
mean, or whatever.
Yeah, or if someone is somewhere and they've just reached the point of sensory overwhelm, they're tired and a lot's gone on, and the noise in a restaurant is just more than they can bear, and they're like stressing out or starting to melt down. Again, to take someone seriously and say, okay,
Right.
if this is too much for you, let's do takeout, okay? So the idea is take someone seriously. Take how they're experiencing and what their needs are seriously, because to otherwise is really to invalidate someone, to be hurtful, and to really put a block in your relationship with that person.
Yeah, I love it. Let's end there. I guess
Okay.
the message is, don't be a negative towards that person. Be a positive.
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.